Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Outer Space Tarot. We're just going to do your reading for the next 7 days. Do keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing it, you can apply it to your current timeline. Aquarius, when I was meditating on your energy, I was getting a vibe of somebody doing witchcraft, so maybe that could be yourself. And when I say witchcraft, I'm not talking about some crazy, weird, like movie type of thing. More of just something along the lines of maybe lighting candles, trying to make sure that what it is that you're trying to manifest, that the energy is really going out there. Now, adversely, Aquarius, there could be somebody who's doing witchcraft on you. Not to fearmonger, but that's just what I saw. So it could be somebody who's maybe trying to convince you to do something against your will, or it could just be simply somebody like trying to tap into your energy and see what you're up to. Okay, so yeah, if you've been having a feeling that maybe you've been being watched or there's somebody in your energy, especially if you haven't talked to them, they're probably kind of trying to dabble in that. Okay, but without further ado, Aquarius, we have Vase, secret admirer. Nice. So somebody has a crush on you, Aquarius. Okay, they do think you're very handsome or very beautiful. Now, maybe this is a secret because this could be somebody who you work with or something like that, okay? Maybe even a friend group. Then we also have older man, dealings or a relationship with an older man. So I don't know if an older man has a crush on you, Aquarius. Not that that's a bad thing, right? Like you could be at 35 and maybe this person is 45. I don't know, right? Doesn't have to be an older man with a crush though here, okay? So yeah, some of you though could be dealing with an older man. Maybe this is your boss or something like that, okay? But let's go ahead and see what else for Aquarius. What else do we have for my Aquarians? We also have bags, something important such as a new job or a raise. Nice, Aquarius. So wasn't I just saying that this person here could be your boss? Now, hopefully it's not a situation to where your old creepy boss has a crush on you. I'm not kidding that, but that could be for a group of you. But yeah, like I said, some of you could just be getting a job and this older man is like, hey, like I want you to work for my company or what have you, and you guys end up with a secret admirer there, okay, if that hasn't happened already. Bottom of the deck, we have this V for victory, victory in some endeavor. Nice, Aquarius. So yeah, whatever it is that you guys have been wishing for, what you've been manifesting, is definitely coming your way. I think you guys have really had your eye on the prize and you're trying to get this back here, okay? Funny enough, when I pick up my deck, there's a Two of Cups, a couple, okay? So I don't know, Aquarius, somebody might really like you. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot. We'll take a look at the overall energy, the unexpected, as well as the possible outcome, okay? All right, so one more shuffle here, guys. And I can't shuffle today. Okay, there we go. All right, what's the overall energy for Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius, so we have the King of Swords here. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is that new job or a raise here, okay? So, yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be in an environment. Maybe you're getting some type of manager position or something like that, but I feel like you're somebody who really knows what you're doing, Aquarius, okay? And that's definitely showing this week. I feel like you're very well renowned in a subject. But if that's not the case here, I feel like you're just in an energy, Aquarius, of really being, how would you say it? Not so much stern, but you're really standing in your power here with this King of Swords, okay? You're definitely not prioritizing emotions over your logic either. So to clarify the King of Swords here, we have justice. Nice. So there's something here, Aquarius, where you're receiving your justice in a situation. Now, I don't know if you've been going through a tough time or maybe you just landed a job where there was a lot of competition. This can even be a new position or a raise here. But your professionalism and your knowledge in a certain subject has gotten you into a better position. Now, this doesn't even have to be a work situation here. This could just be with life in general. I also kind of feel like there's a truth that's coming out, Aquarius, to where you're going to receive your justice in a situation, okay? So take that however it resonates, but this here tells me that things are really working in your favor. And they're working in your favor because you have not put emotions over what is logical, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. But let's take a look at the unexpected. What is the unexpected here for Aquarius? Wow, Aquarius, so we have the Star. This is actually your card of the tarot, of the major arcana. Okay, so I think you guys are going to unexpectedly have some type of wish granted for you. So, not to be redundant, of course, it could be a job, it could be this high paying position here. But I feel like with the star, it's like now you see how she's pouring water on herself, but also into the collective here. So, I feel like you guys are going to be unexpectedly really replenished here, Aquarius. Okay. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you could have a secret admirer with this card here, right? So you see how this King of Swords here is looking at this person on the star. The King of Swords doesn't always say things outright until he really thinks it's a good idea to do so. So you could have somebody who really has their eye on you, Aquarius, without them saying anything. This person could be maybe a Libra or Gemini or Aquarius, doesn't have to be, but I feel like it's also somebody who really goes by logic over emotions as well. So somebody might be an actual really good fit for you if that's the case, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the star. What is this star here? Okay, and the star is clarified by the Five of Wands. Now, in this Five of Wands in this tarot deck, you can see these guys are no longer fighting. There's no more conflict on this. So I feel like, Aquarius, the battle for what it is that you're trying to attain is done. I think you can finally relax. You can finally let your hair down, take your shoes off. Okay, you can finally sit down on the couch and say, I did it. Okay, so yeah, I feel like whatever it is that you guys have been working really hard on, you are definitely getting your victory here. What is the possible outcome for Aquarius? So for the possible outcome here, Aquarius, we have the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Now, this could be a card of having a lot on your plate, having a lot to do, having to juggle a lot. Okay, so let me clarify this Two of Pentacles before I speak too soon. Okay. I don't know why I've been feeling so out of breath on my reads lately. It's so weird. Okay, so anyways, the Two of Pentacles here is clarified by the Page of Swords. Interesting. So, you know, it's like these same people are actually in both cards here, if you look at these. Okay, so you know what I'm getting with this, Aquarius? So look at this Two of Pentacles. There's these three hooded figures, right? And then you see this Page of Swords, and the same three hooded figures are here. Now, in the Two of Pentacles, these people kind of look like they're coming up to this guy here, and they're about to ask him, like, hey, did you finish the assignment? Hey, I need you to do that little dance again and juggle these pentacles here, okay? With the Page of Swords here, the Page of Swords is actually focused on himself. He's on guard. So these people look like they're coming to the Page of Swords, but the thing about the Page of Swords is he is somebody who gathers information. So now I feel like instead of people making you do a whole bunch of stuff here and saying like, dance monkey dance, okay, do a backflip now. I say jump, you say how high, Aquarius. Now people are actually coming to you to either ask for information or provide it to you for your own benefit. Okay, so people are definitely people are treating you differently, Aquarius. They're taking you more seriously here. So once again, you could be some type of manager in something here. And there could also be somebody, like I said, who is spying on you, because the Page of Swords can be a card of spying as well. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Four of Swords, another card of Libra. Okay, but once again, look, we have this other victory card at the bottom of the deck. We have the Four Swords. I told you the Four Swords is about relaxing. You finally just get to lay down and relax, okay? So yeah, I feel like you guys have really been working hard at something, Aquarius, and you are now at the point to where you can say, okay, like I'm done. I'm finished with school or finished with this course, okay? Whatever it might be. Now, you don't have to like shoot out your resume 10 different times a day, right? But let's grab a few more cards here, Aquarius, okay? So we have false person here. Yeah, see, I feel like there was a false person in your energy for quite some time, Aquarius, okay? And you guys probably had to leave that energy. What else do we have here for Aquarius? So we have bad health. Wow. So, you know, if there's somebody in your energy, Aquarius, who's been having some, I'm sorry, if there's been somebody in your energy who has a false energy, their health is not doing so good. Now, I don't know if it's this older man. Okay, you have to apply it as you see fit for your situation. But if somebody's really been, if you found out in the recent past somebody has not been honest with you, that person's not doing so well, okay? Nice, Aquarius. We also have unexpected income. So do expect, Aquarius, for your money to look a lot better, okay? Bottom of the deck, dang, Aquarius, we have sudden wealth. I just got the chills, okay? Nice, you guys. Money's looking good. But Aquarius, I will leave your reading here. Thanks.